Man United's worst eye of the season including Maguire and Rashford after Brighton defeat. At the start of the season, many were tipping Manchester United to become Premier League champions. Especially after deals for Jadon Sancho, Raphael Varane and Cristiano Ronaldo. However, the Red Devils have endured a torrid campaign and it hit a new low on Saturday when they were battered 4-0 by Brighton at the Amex Stadium. United will now finish with their worst ever Premier League points total after being battered by Brighton. Goals from Moises Caicedo, Marc Cucurella, Pascal Gross and Leandro Trossard put the Red Devils to the sword, inflicting an 11th league defeat of the season in the process. And it means they're now set to be playing in the Europa League next term as a result. Many players have disappointed for United this season. So Express Sport will now take a look if you could put 11 bad performers into the same side together, justifying our inclusions as we go. Erik ten Hag, Man United's 25-man squad for next season with 6 signings at the start of the season, Dean Henderson was expected to be United's number 1. However, with the England international sidelined through coronavirus at the time, it enabled David De Gea to get into the side. De Gea hasn't looked back since, with the Spain international back to his blockbuster best after a couple of years of inconsistency. Henderson, as a result, has been limited to just 3 appearances. So, for that reason alone, he gets into the side. A summer exit, almost certainly, is on the cards. Don't miss Ten Hag's 10 transfer targets at Man United explained. Anthony comments suggest Ten Hag reunion at Man United is possible. Man United have 5 players who can be amazing under Ten Hag. United didn't pay £50 million for Aaron Wan-Bissaka to be on the bench. But that's where the former Crystal Palace star currently finds himself, having fallen behind Diogo Dalot in the pecking order following a series of abysmal showings. Alex Telles has enjoyed more game time recently, but he's failed to impress and won't be giving Luke Shaw any sleepless nights, with his display against Brighton particularly woeful. At centre-back, Harry Maguire has regressed with the United skipper clearly struggling for confidence. And Victor Lindelof has been abject too many times, starting every single heavy defeat the club have experienced this term. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. Paul Pogba doesn't get into this United team due to his commendable 9 assists. Scott McTominay and Donny van de Beek, however, aren't so lucky. McTominay was terrible against Brighton, as he has been for most of the campaign. He's a squad player at best, and the club need an upgrade. Van de Beek was barely played but didn't take his chances when they were given to him prior to leaving United for Everton on loan in January. A goal against West Ham earlier in the season aside, Jesse Lingard is disappointed when called upon as well. Opportunities have admittedly been few and far between, but there's no denying the fact Lingard's best football in recent years came when he was on loan with the Hammers last year. Want the latest football news? Join our brand new Facebook group by clicking here. United gave Marcus Rashford some time off at the start of the season in the hope shoulder surgery would trigger an improvement. Unfortunately, that hasn't materialized with the England international scoring just 5 goals across all competitions. Anthony Martial netted once before moving to Sevilla in January and failed to make the most of any chances he was given. Then, up top, Edinson Cavani has underwhelmed. Disgruntled following the Hollywood homecoming of Cristiano Ronaldo, the Uruguay international has scored just twice and spent most of the season sidelined through injury. Compare that to a year ago when he was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first-choice striker, and the contrast is clear.